from Nicholas Field along Route 37 in Massena, New York. It's high school football on WMSA. This afternoon, it's Hall of Fame weekend. It's the first home game for the Massena Red Raiders as the Raiders take on the Gouverneur Wildcats. We're set to bring you all the action live right here next. Red Raider football on WMSA Radio is brought to you this afternoon by Bleachers Sports Bar, by the Seacom Federal Credit Union, by Massena Building Supply, by Massena Optics, by Tiffany's Restaurant, your local Coca-Cola bottler, by S&H Sales of Northern New York, by the North Country Savings Bank, the Reynolds Metals Company, by the Village Engraver, Sullivan's Office Supply, the field judge Art Rayom, and the linesman Carl Arasian. A great crowd on hand here at Nicholas Field, an absolutely beautiful day for football here. A little bit of cloud, as we mentioned. There's some sunshine. Temperature got to be in the low 70s. And Charlie, as always, a breeze here at Nicholas Field.
There's a breeze, Sandy, and that may play a factor, somewhat of a factor in the ball game. But the heat, I think, that we are experiencing today is also going to play a factor. When it's hot like that, you're playing hard. It takes a lot out of you. So the kids, when they come off the playing field, better start make sure they drink a lot of fluid.
This really is the warmest day we've played so far. Canton was comfortable last week, and the opener of the season on Labor Day in Malone. We had sunshine, but it wasn't all that warm. It was maybe about 60 or so. Today, you're right. The humidity and heat could definitely play a factor. The Raiders, of course, it being Hall of Fame weekend, are dressed in the Hall of Fame uniforms with red pants, red jerseys with blue trim and blue numerals, which make it at times difficult to read. We'll do the best we can, obviously. Thankfully, it helps to know a lot of the kids, so we're able to almost tell sometimes by the way they jog or run that, who they are. But it can be difficult at times to read these numbers. Gouverneur dressed in their away white uniforms with blue pants. Raiders are very enthusiastic going into that huddle on the field. They got to be pumped, Charlie. The Raiders will defend the goal to our left as we look from the press box at Nicholas Field. We're underway on Hall of Fame weekend. Flynn has the kickoff at the 5 to the 10, right side return to the 15 to the 20, and he'll be hauled down at the 23. Number 5, Corey David, number 43, Austin Rush, number 42. First and 10 Raiders on their own 23-yard line, the wing T formation with open field to the left side. And here is a handoff, and not getting much of anything was Sean Foe.
Yes.
Very generous. Second down and 9 Massena, just shy of the 25-yard line with open field to the left in the I formation. In motion, Rush coming across. Here is David from the backfield around the right end of the 30 to the 35, and still on his ball at the 34. First and 10 Raiders. Again, open field to the left, the wing T formation. Rush is offset that way, now comes in motion. Massena's off the ball and a fumble, and I believe Gouverneur has it. They do. Sean Fauché never. Jake Weldon, the split end Ricky Cox will get to the rest in a minute as Gouverneur lines up in a strong formation to the right. First and 10 at the Massena 32-yard line. Griffith has the counter handoff, and going absolutely nowhere on that play was the...
And you're going to be lost. That was a nice counter play. Massena did a good job on defense.
Might have lost half a yard. Second down and 10 and a half to go for Gouverneur at the Massena 32-yard line. Straight handoff, right tackle handoff to Cardinal, and he gets a few yards, but the tackle made Gouverneur just outside the Massena 30-yard line. I think you're going to see this ball in the air this time, Charlie.
I think so also, Sandy.
These guys do like to pass. One man left in the backfield, actually a double wing formation. Now they send a man in motion to the near side, and Griffith wants to pass. It's a pass to the left side, and it is caught. Juggled, and the catch is made by Ricky. First and 10, they convert the third down opportunity at the Raider 19-yard line. Here again, the double wing formation. Man in motion to the near side, and Griffith to pass again. He slips, and the pass should be intercepted, but it was thrown away. Griffith made a smart play that time. Leading passer in the division, and P.J. Rushmore, percentage-wise, is the leader. It is second down and 10, Gouverneur at the Massena 19 after a turnover. Man in motion, fake handoff. Griffith has the ball. He throws, it's overthrown and incomplete. Boy, he had two receivers.
Fool us.
Play action a lot, they do. Here is third down and 10, Gouverneur at the Raider 19. Griffith with one man in the backfield sends a man in motion to the far side, rolls back to pass. They're after him. He's hit as he throws. The catch is made, and the tackle is made immediately.
Good job.
Corey David just laid a shot on Gouverneur at the Raider 20-yard line. It's 4th and 11. Open field to the left. Raider defense needs a stop here. Griffith rolling that way. Throws. The man is intercepted. It's intercepted by Bobby Flynn, who makes the catch and takes the ball back to the 24-yard line.
Nice job on defense, and I wish you'd have stayed outside, Sandy, because
I think, and it's 1st and 10 Massena. This crowd is alive here this afternoon. The first home game of the season. Full house backfield Massena. Handoff David off the right side. Got a little room over the 30-yard line.
again,
Big sixer and scoreboard. Open field to the left this time. The Raiders in the full house backfield once again. The handoff goes to David. He twists and turns and tries to fight his way forward. And maybe where he fell, he's got a first down. Let's have
nobody back there.
3rd down and a yard for Massena at their own 34-yard line. Again, the full house backfield, tightly bunched back there. Handoff off the right side for the first down. That should be Rush, I believe, getting up off that pile. Raiders at their own 36-yard line. No score here. I formation, Morrill in back, Fauché in front. Off to the right, Rush as a wing goes in motion. Hand off to Morrill through the middle. Oh, he's got some tough yardage. Then the going really gets tough. And he's slammed to the ground by Flynn, a little bit late coming in with the play this time. The wing T formation now with a 2nd down and 8 for the Raiders at their own 38-yard line. Right side, fumble the ball. Gouverneur has it, and they're going to score a touchdown. Going in for the score is Ricky Cox.
You're going to have to loosen them up in some degree.
Gouverneur will go for 2. Gordon Griffith, the quarterback. Jason Cardinal set directly behind him. Griffith will throw for it, and the pass is made complete. Koch will get...
I assume that they'll wall again. Who knows? Maybe we can break one.
Here's the kickoff by Bulger. Long, long ball. It'll go to Flynn at the 5. Return to the right side. Flynn got to come crossfield, and he's tangled up and dropped short of the 20-yard line. Yard line with open field to the left. P.J. Rush for the quarterback. David and Fauché in the backfield, and the handoff goes to Fauché. And again, gang tackle. He might get a few yards, but oh, they're tough yards.
Right up the middle.
John Fauché.
Look at that defense. I don't know if he's instructed he can check off or not, but boy, they're all bunched up there in the line of scrimmage again.
7 guys on the line. And off with open field, Austin Rush makes a move and gets outside the 25-yard line. Linebackers and 1 man in the defensive secondary. 7 guys on the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 1 Massena. Hand off, up the middle again, off the right side. This time David trying to get himself loose, and I believe he gave up the football, and it's Gouverneur ball. 3 straight turnovers for the Raiders. The ball at the 37-yard line of Massena. Gouverneur can't ask for much better field position than they've received all day. Griffith back at quarterback. The handoff to Cardinal. He's met at the line of scrimmage and dropped right there.
For the most part,
problem here on the sidelines. So Hutto will be at the middle of the line spot. No gain on that play. 2nd and 10 Gouverneur. At Massena's 37-yard line. Griffith straight drop back to pass. He's chased out of the pocket and dropped for a sack. We have whistles for a...
You saw his head almost come off those, Sandy.
Yep, big tackle made there. It's 1st and 10. Gouverneur at the Massena 26-yard line. Here is the handoff off the left side, and nothing doing there for Cardinal. The flag goes down immediately. So
Good call.
On the Bob Post State Farm Insurance scoreboard, 8-0 Gouverneur, with less than 3 minutes to play in the first quarter as the skies cloud up here at Nicholas Field. Again, the double wing formation. Griffith rolling out to his left, throws the short pass incomplete. And 10 to go for Gouverneur at the Massena 26-yard line. Wildcats already lead 8-0 on a turnover. Here is Griffith at quarterback. Fakes 2 handoffs, drops back to pass, throws the incomplete ball. 2 receivers.
Guy's open. Naturally, he's going to catch it.
4th down. Raider defense called on again to try to put a needle in the Wildcats' bubble here at the Raider 26-yard line. Spicer comes in motion. Griffith a straight drop back to pass. He releases quickly toward the end zone, and it should be intercepted, and it is. Corey Lejam makes the interception to the end zone for the Raiders. Got to hang on to the football here. 1st and 10 Massena. Rushforth sends a man in motion. Hand off. Oh, Fauché almost dropped that ball, and he got control of it to get 3 yards.
Throw the ball yet.
2nd down and 7 to go for the Raiders. Open field to the left from their own 23-yard line. Rushforth calls the signals. Hands off up the middle, carrying people with him again.
We're going to have to punt, and the quarter is coming, down to an end here.
And the Raider turnovers have all come on 3rd down. Here is Rushmore with a handoff right side to Rush. He's got the first down. Austin Rush over the 30-yard line to maybe the 31. And boy, he had both shirts, jerseys, if you will, and pants with blue numerals. Here is Rushmore with a wing T formation, sending David in motion and giving the ball to Fauché. Again up the middle, 3 yards in a cloud of dust offense here for the Raiders. 2nd and 8, Massena at their own 35-yard line. Again, open field to the left. Mike Bressert in there now at a fullback position. And the fake handoff to him, and all the way out over the 40-yard line goes that play. The Raiders do not have to run a play, but looks like they want to. Wing T formation, man in motion, handoff. Here is Bressert, forging his way over the middle. Getting close to midfield, knowing where the ball is at the moment anyway. Raiders have the ball as we start playing the second quarter. 2nd down and about 6 to go at their own 48-yard line. And a handoff off the right side, Rush at midfield. Dancing, and he's close to a first down. I think he may have it. Let's see where they put the ball. Now he's about a half a yard short of a first down. Okay. Near in Gouverneur territory for the first time today.
Right. Just a little bit short, and it seems like the
7-yard line. Wing T formation, Rushmore. Quick handoff, first down, and a little more for the Raiders. The Gouverneur 44-yard line. Massena has a first down with an I formation this time. The pitch back goes to Corey David, trying to outrun the defense at the 45, and he's down right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you may see it go back to the right this time. The same sort of play, the quick pitch, and then throw the running pass.
2nd and 9, Raiders at the Gouverneur 43. Blitz coming. Here is a fake handoff, and the long ball wide open is Mike Barton. He catches it. Barton at the 10, and he falls at the 8-yard line. 1st and 10, 1st and goal, Massena. Gouverneur 8-yard line. Wing T formation. David, Fauché, and Rush. Handoff. Fauché off the left side for the touchdown.
Okay.
1 for 2.
All right.
I believe you, though. Bressert can kick that extra point. Raiders will go for 2 to try to tie the game. Here is Rushmore on the option, and he will get there. With 3 turnovers in a row. Massena's rectified that by tying the game with a touchdown and a 2 extra point conversion. And here we go, the kickoff by Bressert. A high sailing ball that will go into the end zone. Beautiful kick by Mike Bressert.
Against the win, so we have to wait till the second quarter, and that's exactly what they did. And
all right, Raider defense got to hunker down here now. Gouverneur with a 1st and 10 on the Massena 20-yard line. Gouverneur showing a double wing formation, I've been calling it, with 1 setback off to each side of the line. And Griffith hands off to the fullback. He is racked up as he gets over the 20. 2nd down and 3, Gouverneur. They come up to the line in a very close set formation. A wing T off to the right. Hand off to Cardinal again. He is stopped short of the first down. Wrapping him up out there. Again, Tim Carbonell, I believe, as they send the wide receiver Koch way out to the right. Might see a little play action. I formation, 3rd and 2 Wildcats. Griffith, the handoff. No, he keeps the ball, and they run the ball carrier out of bounds. Close to a ball control, trying to grind it out offense here with 8:53 to play in the first half. I formation for the Wildcats. Here is Griffith, fakes the handoff. The option play, they have him hemmed into the backfield, and he slips and falls. A huge loss on the play for Greg Besaw. Gouverneur at their own 26-yard line. 2nd down and 17 in Gouverneur.
Donnie.
Oh, yes. Okay. Here is Griffith throwing the quick out for Koch, and it's caught over the sideline. But he's not going back out, and they need him on this 3rd down and long now for Gouverneur. 3rd and 17 at their own 24-yard line. Man in motion to the near side, and here is Griffith back to pass. Good blocking. He throws the long one, and it should be intercepted, and it is Bobby Flynn at midfield. And
there's no velocity on the ball whatsoever.
I'm going to tell you,
it's easy to pick off.
With his athletic ability, Flynn will pick off that ball.
For sure.
Here is the wing T formation. Massena 1st and 10 at midfield. Fauché up the middle. Open field to the 40.
There he goes.
35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown!
What a beautiful pulse.
And Sean Fauché ran through that one for the touchdown.
They had him within the grasp that time, but he got away and went all the way.
Bressert for the extra point try. It's down. It's up. It's good. Play in the first half. It's Massena 15, Gouverneur 8. Red Raider football brought to you by Tiffany's Restaurant.
Gouverneur hasn't really passed effectively since they've changed the quarter.
And on the interception, I'll come back to it in a minute. Here is the kickoff by Bresser, and again he sails it very deep and gone. That ball is out of here. These times in a row have scored twice in a row, and it's 15-7 Massena. Here is an offset formation, and Griffith, the handoff, carrying a couple of people with him is the running back on the play, Gouverneur, at their own 22-yard line, second and a long 7. I formation, Griffith the quarterback. Hands off. No, he doesn't. Keeps the ball, and Griffith will get over the 25 to about the 27-yard line.
Again, Gouverneur.
When counting, remaining in the first half. Massena with a 15-8 lead on the Slavin's Furniture scoreboard. I formation. Wide receiver out to the right is Koch. We're happy to see him back in the game. Griffith will run the option and hand off, and this running back is down to the 40 and tackled from behind. A touchdown-saving tackle by Mike Dyan.
Dropped the ball off, and there was a hole there for him to go, and a big yardage for him.
Gouverneur in Massena territory at the 40. Open field to the right. Cardinal fakes the handoff, keeps the ball, and is swarmed under near the line of scrimmage. He may get a couple of yards. On the second down and 9 for Gouverneur at the Raider 39-yard line. The Wildcats trying to march in and tie this game, or at least score the touchdown. Here is Griffith. Handoff, and hit hard on the play. Was the second running back through.
Better stay alert because eventually they're going to come back.
They're down and long for Gouverneur again, 3rd and 8. Raiders in their 6-4 defense at the moment. No, make it 5-4. Quick pass, Griffith, right side to Koch. He finds running room, and he will be tackled short of the first down. At the
that one out there.
That's right.
Because if you did, it's going to be going the other way.
4th and 1.
Big one.
31-yard line, Gouverneur. I formation. Griffith, the quarterback, fakes the handoff, and he pitches back, and a fumble, a loose football, and it's going to be Massena ball anyway. On the 4th down try, the pitch back was fumbled. The Raiders.
There we go.
1st and 10 Raiders got 4 minutes and counting to play in the first half. Let's see what Massena can do with the ball here on their own 30-yard line. Here is the handoff to Fauché, and again, he almost busted that play for big yardage, but he got 4 to the hard today. 2nd and 6. Massena at their own 34. Again, the wing tee. David's in motion. And they fake the handoff. Pitch back to David. At the 35, at the 40. And at the 45, and at near yards for Corey David. 13 yards. And first down Raiders at their own 49. Wing tee formation. Austin Rush in motion to the far side. And Rushmore wants to pass. Looking.
Up there.
He throws it long for Flynn, and he's got it. At the 10, at the 5. He scores a touchdown.
Boom, it's there. Bobby catches the ball, goes all the way in.
Mike Bresser to try the extra point. Matt Henry is the holder. It's down, it's up, it's off to the right. No.
In the air. We basically, if Barton hadn't lost his balance, he'd have scored a touchdown. That'd have been 2 in the air. But then Fauché naturally busted right up the middle right after that play and scored that touchdown.
John Fauché 2 touchdowns, and Bobby Flynn just scored 1. And the Raiders are up 21-8. Here's the kickoff by Bresser. This is a bit shorter, and it'll be fielded by Koch at the 10-yard line, 15-20. Return left to the 25, loses his balance, stays on his feet, and finally question which end of the field you take. But we'll see what happens. 1st and 10 Gouverneur at the Raider at their own 35-yard line. And Griffith back to pass.
Oh,
no, he hands off up the middle, and nothing there. Great fake there, but he didn't fake out the Raider defense, only the Raider announcer. It was of the Red Raider Hall of Fame. I presume you're going to have to leave shortly to get down there.
I will.
I know it takes you a while to...
not as long as it takes you, though.
About 3 seconds, I think. Here is a quick pass by Griffith. Out to the right side to a wide-open receiver. He's wrapped up short of a first down, though. Mike...
For the half comes.
All right. Griffith brings him up to the line. Spicer's in there, in back of the eye. Cardinal is in front of the eye. 3rd and 2. Here is the handoff to Cardinal, breaking free at the 45, and a nice one-on-one tackle made by...
On the left-hand side of the offense, and big hole over there.
Gouverneur on the no huddle, 1st and 10 at the Raider 48-yard line. Griffith fakes the handoff, rolls to his left, and he'll be corralled and nailed at the 50-yard line. The quarterback, Cardinal, Besaw, now coming in motion is Spicer. And Griffith, the straight drop back. They're looking at a screen pass here. He throws the middle screen, and they've got the receiver nicely wrapped up. Bresser on the tackle originally. The middle screen.
But he was covered.
The no-huddle offense for Gouverneur. 3rd and 9 at the Raider 49-yard line.
That's illegal.
Here is Cardinal, fakes the pass, throws it long, intending it for Koch, and it is caught! Koch made the catch! They just called one. I believe they're out of timeouts, so if the Raiders can tackle a runner inbounds here, they might be able to weather the storm. Griffith fakes the handoff, good blocking. Now he's got and tackled by Bressard. Mike Bressard, the sack on Griffith as Griffith. Of course, high school games here in the NAC. I'm pretty sure you're going to see this ball in the air now. 2nd down and 20 for Gouverneur at the Raider 30-yard line. 26 seconds to play. Griffith back to pass. He airs it out. A wide open receiver, Koch, and the ball batted away by Bobby Flynn.
Good job on defense.
Koch, an open receiver, but Flynn knocked it away.
No huddle by Gouverneur.
3rd down and 20 at the Raider 30. The clock, of course, is stopped on the incomplete pass. The double wing formation. Griffith, a quick out pass to Koch on the right sideline, and he'll get out of bounds.
Play
plus
after that.
Plus the factor of interference in the end zone, always a possibility.
That's correct.
1st and 10, 4th down and 12, Gouverneur at the Massena 22-yard line. And Griffith will throw to the end zone. Oh, it is. Oh, incomplete and almost caught. It's going to happen. A full house backfield.
No, he's going to sit on it.
Now I'm sure it's not going to happen.
You're going to sit on it.
And he does.
Okay, good call.
Hey, fans give their heroes a big hand as they head off the field. We are at halftime, obviously, but we'll see.
Well, we're capable of doing it. We've already showed that.
Yep. Mike Bressard will approach the ball. He takes a 7-yard run up, and it's an end-over-end kick that'll come up at the 3-yard line. Returned by, a big hit there and a spin around, and a great tackle on the play made by the Raiders special line. Now let's see here. Fauché, David, Dion, Kerwin are the linebackers. Flynn and Lajam in the secondary. We'll get to the linemen here in a minute. Gouverneur, a heavy right formation. And Griffith, the handoff that way. Cardinal spins and gets near the 25-yard line. He spun hand side. I don't know.
Yep.
Here we go with a 2nd down and 5 to go. Gouverneur at their own 25-yard line. The wing T formation heavily offset to the right. And the Raiders may have jumped offside. They did not. Handoff off the right side. Cardinal, and he'll be racked up at the 27-yard line. Carbonell, Kutsakria, Bartow, Bressard, and Mock are on the defensive line from Massena. I formation on 3rd down for Gouverneur at their own 27, 3rd and 3. The fake handoff kept by the quarterback. High bubble, and the ball is fumbled and out of bounds. Who's going to fall on it? If Gouverneur did, they might have a 1st down. Now, well, this is interesting. Gouverneur, are they going to go for it or going to punt here? On their own 30-yard line, Gouverneur will go for it early in the third quarter.
It'll be a quick hitter.
This is a big play for both teams. 4th and a foot. And it's a quarterback sneak for a 1st down and more as Griffith went all the way out to the 35-yard and a foot, but still on your own 30-yard line. Now it's 1st and 10, Gouverneur on their own 35. Wildcats send the double wing formation and send a man in motion to the far side as Griffith goes back to pass. Throws the outlet pass to the right. It is intercepted! Incomplete! Incomplete!
Oh, he's laughing about it now. So
2nd down and 10, Gouverneur at their own 35. And Griffith again up the middle, hands off on the play to Cardinal, who gets darn little of anything. Some time in this quarter.
They're doing it.
The Raiders don't have the win. I formation, 3rd and 9. And Griffith back to throw the quick one. He can't find anybody. Now he gets loose and he's dropped at the 31. Griffith looked like almost
against his win.
Clark Porter is the punter for Gouverneur. Flynn and Lajam are back in dual safety at around their own 30-yard line. Porter gets a good snap from center and gets it away. A high kick. And the wind didn't affect that at all. And it is Lajam trying to reverse his field. He stepped out of bounds at the 30-yard line. The entire football just over the 30-yard line. B.J. Rushford is the quarterback. Rush comes in motion. Handoff Fauché up the middle. And he gets over the 35-yard line. Now, Fauché. 2nd down and 5 to go. Massena just over the 35-yard line. Handoff right side Morrill. And he's dumped at the 38-yard line. 3rd quarter. Raiders faced with a 3rd and a long 3 at their own 37. The wing T formation. David in motion. Fake handoff, rush for, and he will have the first down. No, he's
depending on the spot.
He should have go 1-2-3 kick on that series. Open field to the right. Lejean is out that way as a wide receiver. Wing T formation. Rush goes in motion.
Counter.
The handoff to David at the 45 in midfield. 45-40 down the left sideline to the 30, to the 20, to the 10, to the 5. Touchdown for the extra point try. Ball down, it's up, and it is good. But they got to at least convert one of them to time. So that was a big score and a big kick of the extra point by Bressard. 59 yards for the touchdown. A 5-play, 70-yard drive. Bressard kicks the extra point. 28-8 Raiders. Bressard approaches the kickoff. It will be Koch at the 5, 10, 15 to the 20. Return right, and now he crosses his field to the 25. Fumble! Loose football! The Raiders have it! Massena has the ball! For the jugular here. First and 10, Massena. The wing T formation. Here is a man in motion. Handoff. Bressard at the 30. Well, he should be. It is second down and 5 Raiders at the Gouverneur 29. Motion Morrill. Handoff Bressard. Nothing. They gang tackle him and third down and 9 Massena at the Gouverneur 33. Off to the left is a wide receiver, Bobby Flynn. The wing T formation with David off to the right. Rush for, fakes the handoff, back to pass. He's hit. The ball is caught by Fauché, and he's tackled at the... It's fourth down and less than a yard. Raiders inside the Gouverneur 25-yard line. Wing T formation, Rush, Fauché, David. Who gets the call? Rush for, hands off, right side, but
set.
Flags. We were not set on the play. There went for 5 yards.
Oh, yeah, we would have been
ran.
a first down, sure. So, just a simple dive, right side dive.
See what we've got here. Fourth down Raiders, and 5.5 yards to go, just inside the Gouverneur 30-yard line. Rush goes in motion. They go to a pro set, and Rushford will pass for it. He looks, he throws, it's incomplete. Could not take advantage.
And again, that we've been our own worst enemy, I think, at times today, with the fumbles earlier and then not taking advantage here. That penalty cost them the first down and to retain the ball. And this quarter has only got 4 minutes left.
Massena on the A1 TV and appliance scoreboard leading 28-8. The Wildcats with the ball back, first and 10 at their own 29-yard line. Here is Griffith, the quick out pass, and it is incomplete. Koch, all that. We had pitchers and catchers.
That's
and all
right.
that. Second down and 10. Griffith fakes the handoff, gives on the counter. Right there is Tim Carbonneau for a big hit. You could hear that crack of the pads all the way up here. Led by their center, Jamie Gassett.
Notice how they're walking up to the line of scrimmage.
They took a long time with that huddle. One man in the backfield. Man in motion. Fake handoff with the ball, Griffith. He's looking to throw. They're after him. And Griffith will try to run for it. He will be spun down and dropped. Rather unceremonious.
And then he says, well, I'll run it now, and the defense converged on him.
Fourth down, punting time for Clark Porter. Raiders coming after it and almost get it, but he got a good kick away, and it's Lejean at the 45. He slips and falls, and will go down near that area. But the radar line with open field to the left. The wing T formation offset to the right. Rush, David, and Fauché. Fauché, midfield, carries some people with him, and gets into Gouverneur territory.
Again, we aren't going to have the wind after another minute and a half here.
Wing T formation, Jimmy Morrill in there now. He goes in motion to the far side. The handoff to Corey David at the 45. Slips a tackler and will have the first down. Corey David.
Sure enough, but again, as long as we have the ball, hopefully the other team can't score.
Rush for at quarterback. Here is the split wing formation. Morrill goes in motion. He gets the handoff. The fake was to Morrill. The handoff went to Fauché, and he went nowhere. Nice tackle.
When the ball is snapped, I think the furthest the guys away from the line of scrimmage is about 5 yards.
Now they got one back 7 yards, just in case.
But he'll move
Here is a second and 10. Handoff Morrill, right side at the 40, at the 35, and they tackle him by the shirt sleeve.
He's going to run. They're coming up right now. You can burn him.
Morrill and Bressard in the backfield for Massena with a first and 10 at the 28. Bressard the handoff up the middle, and he fights through there for a few further yardage near the wind toward the school here at Massena High School. Second and 3 at the Gouverneur 21-yard line. And the handoff, fumble, Bressard fell on it, and he just grabbed the ball.
And you can't let down now. Again, we let the clock expire there because we say, well, we're going on the ground, wind or no wind, we're going on the ground, so let's keep the ball.
And for Massena at the Gouverneur 22. Rush for the handoff to Fauché, diving up the middle. And let's see what we've got. 18-yard line. Now the Raiders want to use clock here as well. That's another big reason to get a first down here. Fauché, Rush, and David in the backfield. Rush off as the wing T. It's 4th and a yard. Rush for the handoff. David plows off the right side for the first down.
Maybe. Drink more water.
I had to say it. Open field to the left. Handoff. Bressard. He just barely got the ball in that cast. We got flags down all over the place here.
Again.
Okay. Thank you. 2nd and a yard. Massena at the Gouverneur 6. This could be the game-clinching touchdown here if they can get it.
Dive left.
Open field to the right. Rush for. Reverse handoff on the counter to Bressard. He gets to the goal line and not in. But it's 1st and goal, Massena.
Notice how we spread the...
You give it to Rush.
Maybe.
I think it's got to be Bressard. Your biggest back over your best blocker. Handoff, right side, touchdown. And it was Austin Rush. The Gouverneur offense really has not done anything most of the day. Here is the extra point try by Bressard. Ball down, and the kick is up, and it's off to the left, no good. 4-8, Massena High School football brought to you by Coca-Cola, by S&H Sales of Northern New York, the North Country Savings Bank, the Reynolds Metals Company, and by the Village Engraver. Remind you, the Raiders will be in Watertown next Friday night. We go to the Friday night. Gouverneur wants to throw. They got to get one back. The longest journey starts with a single step, I should say. And here is the receiver with the ball for Gouverneur, the kickoff, and look out. He gets all the way out to about the 27-yard line this afternoon.
Very, very popular guy. 1st
and 10, Wildcats on their own 26-yard line. This would be it for Gouverneur. If they don't score here, the game is going to be over quickly. And the handoff up the middle, carrying people with him all the way outside the 30 is Cardinal. Jason Cardinal.
Here shortly.
2nd down and 5, Wildcats at their own 31-yard line. A heavily offset formation to the right-hand side. And Griffith again, the handoff straight up the middle. This is Cardinal. The Wildcats, unless they put this thing up, they have made the concession speech at this juncture. It's 3rd down and long. The penalty after the play. The quarterback is hit as he throws, and the catch is intercepted. The ball intercepted, and I think it's Mike Dion. It is.
I believe you're going to see the ball on the ground the rest of the game. But again, we've been fooled before.
I can't see them throwing it here.
The second team's getting warmed up on the sideline, though.
The Raiders off the ball quickly that time. Busting off the right side is Fauché for a few yards.
Okay.
First home game, a huge crowd. We'll get back to that in a minute. 1st down, Raiders. Here is Ryan Kerwin running to daylight at the 15, at the 10, at the 5. He scores a touchdown. Well, a little bit of revenge for the seniors here. Here is Bressard, the extra point try. Matt Henry will hold it down, up, and good. So on the Corky's Collision scoreboard, 7:03 to play, 41-8. And I'll bet you the eyebrows around the NAC are being raised a bit this afternoon.
That's right. Again,
43 yards, Ryan Kerwin, 39 yards for the touchdown. Bressard kicks it high, end over end and short. And Petrie will have it at the 25-yard line. Return right to the 30, and he'll be ridden out of bounds nicely. 3-yard line, and a handoff up the middle. So breaking free for further yardage and hit hard to get some playing time for these guys. No question about it. Here is a 2nd down for the Wildcats and 1 at their own 43-yard line. Handoff, and wrapping up the ball carrier well short onto this field. Gouverneur with a 3rd and 2 at their own 41-yard line. Clock moving on. Raiders comfortably in front of the 4th quarter. And a handoff. Again up the middle. Swarming tackle line again, Charlie. They opened up these gigantic holes for these guys to run
Excellent
through.
job.
Now we have whistles. What's going on here?
Somebody lined whistle and killed the play.
Well, that's what it was. The player didn't have his chin strap buckled, and they penalized the Raiders 5 yards. 1st and 5, Wildcats in midfield, and I'm telling you, they're piling on that ball carrier big time. Down on one of those 3, and that's been it. So the Raiders And then in the second quarter said, no more of that. We're going to play the game now, and Gouverneur has not been able to keep up since. Here is a handoff off the right tackle. Well, I did not catch the call by Bruce Champagne, but something happened out there.
I don't think he gave us the sign.
32-yard line now for Gouverneur. That's one of their biggest gains of the day. And a handoff, right side, wrapped up and tackled immediately as the ball carried. The past couple of weeks were even worse today with some of the backup numbers, and we again apologize, folks. Open field to the left for the Wildcats. They do have a new quarterback in there. No, they don't either. It's Griffith. He's still playing number 5. Fumble on the snap, loose football, and Griffith falls on it. A guy on the line of scrimmage. There he comes. Get in there and get down, son. 3rd down, 12. Gouverneur probably going to pass here. Nope, going to hand it off. Big tackle there. Nice meeting of the...
They take a beating the second and third team during the week, believe me.
This may be it for the Wildcats. 4th down and 12 at the Raider 34-yard line. Griffith calling his play. Hand off, left side, and a nice tackle made, and that's it. DiAgostino telling Al Nicola, hey, I'll buy dinner. Albert said, of course you will. Hey, up the middle, here is Mike Dion. He almost broke it for the score. Mike Dion taken down by Justice Schuster. Tony DiAgostino with a water bucket. B.J. Rochefort and Mike Bressard snuck up with a bucket, and they doused Tony DiAgostino. I think that's the first time they've ever done that. And recovered very quickly from that. Now Louis Trevino sharing a little laugh with Coach DiAgostino. Here's a handoff. Tenuous, but in the second half, the Raiders have just played some excellent football. And that was a wild-looking recipient of a dousing. Have they got any more water down there is the question. Here is the handoff. Frigo, the nice option pitch, and the ball is going to bounce and go to their shoulders down on the sideline. Want to know where the next bucket is coming from. Here's the final play of the game. It's a handoff up the middle to Lazarchuk, and the game is over. The game is not over. Hold it. Gouverneur.
Okay.
Now they'll wind it 3, 2, and 1, and that's it. The ball game is over. And the Massena Red Raiders dance joyously onto the field, winning their first home game of the season and winning an emotional victory on Hall of Fame weekend. Again, the final score, the Massena Red Raiders 41, the Gouverneur Wildcats 8. Red Raider football on WMSA being brought to you by Pembroke Transport and M&W Mini Storage, by the Massena Big M, by Hornwell.